How are you all doing? It is the equivocal gamer here today call Miles Leonhardt, and I am here on Hijacked with the M1216. As I stated last video, I was working on trying to get my shotgun's diamond. I don't think I mentioned that per se, but you know, I don't even speak Latin, so go figure. Anyways, this guy should have died because I threw C4 and double tapped before he even thought about turning that corner. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the M1216, and today's topic for the video will be DLC and what do you think about it. The M1216 is the shotgun that they put on Black Ops 2. I think you unlock it around like level 51 or 52, one of them. It's one of the cheapest shotguns at mid to close range, but it has the lowest damage output out of every shotgun though. Even though the firing rate is similar to the S12, it requires a lot less effort to kill somebody with. It has a really high magazine, but you know, it's you know, a burst shotgun, 4 shots or whatever, and it's fully automatic. But you know, I'm gonna talk about a couple of the attachments that I put on my M1216 just to, you know, give you guys a feel of how I play. As you all know, I normally run whenever I'm trying to master my shotguns, as I stated in the KSG, I run with perk 3 greed, which would be extreme conditioning and dexterity. I'll run with scavenger, toughness, and lightweight. I don't use any tacticals or lethals, unfortunately. I mean, I could use with a couple of tomahawk kills, but you know, go figure. Anyway, I normally go with the long barrel, laser sight, and fast mag because I like to make sure that I can re-up on kills as quickly as possible, especially when you're playing on maps like Hijacked or slums, raid, that kind of thing, where people are normally running together. But you know, of course, we all know the long barrel gives you maximum distance for that particular weapon. The laser sight can shrink your crosshair, and if you pair that up with dexterity, I'm pretty sure you know exactly what that's gonna do. And fast mag, of course, it can totally get you reloaded quickly and make you go back in there and put in work and do damage. The extended clip, to me, I don't know if that's more of a gamble, because it's not really something I would want to put on, you know, a shotgun, especially with how slow it is to reload shotguns, except for this one and the S12, I think. But the pump, which is the Remington, and the KSG, they reload like actual shotguns, and that's going to take forever. Especially if you're already in enemy territory and you're trying to reload to get those shots off as quickly as possible. But that's basically my setup. I'll normally run with perk 3 greed and primary gunfighter, and with the perks that I've told you earlier. Anyway, today's topic for this video will be about DLC and the necessity, or the, you know, if you necessarily want to get them or not. Well, I understand that, you know, DLC is totally meant for, you know, the boosting of excitement and playability in the game. However, you know, if it looks like it should have been in the game in the first place, they probably should have put it there. I'm gonna throw some names out there, and I'll give them some shout outs as well. I made this a Facebook status earlier. A friend of mine, Brandon Banks, is a really good bass player. He said that they have to make up for sales and, you know, copies that doesn't get bought. This is stuff I already know. Another guy, Punkify, you guys know him. I'll send a link out to him or whatever, but shout out to him because he's been putting in work, and he just got picked up by YouTube, and he's partnered now, so congrats to him. He said that he feels that it's very beneficial to the game, but he feels like COD's initial DLC map should be in higher quality and quantity. While I do agree with that logic to some extent, COD is really on like a strict release schedule with their stuff. They always release their maps and DLCs at the same time all the time. So, you know, they're on a very tight schedule, so I don't think that's going to work out too well for them. Another friend of mine, Jarrell, he said it's the only way to cope with losses from pirating and stuff like that. But the industry is bad at money and is really scarce. And I agree. I mean, I've done some research on this, and the video game industry is at a standstill almost. And, you know, some particular, you know, console cycles, it just, I mean, you look back at like the NES, the Super Nintendo, PlayStation, all these games were great. Like achievements that you earned, you felt like you earned, but now it's kind of like you have to just so you can make your gamer score and trophy system look really good. And I don't necessarily care about that. I don't feel like I want to do it anymore, because now it's just really a race to see who can get so many points and trophies and etc. It's just my realist opinion on it. And the whole video game industry being at a standstill, that's because they keep continuously, you know, not making complete games. My argument to the majority of this is if they can just give you a complete game, it will totally, you know... I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I feel like that, you know, if they actually put the effort into giving you a finished product, you know, it create less hassle for them to scramble to make up sales. But I do agree with every last one of these guys, unfortunately. And, you know, go figure. I respect your right to an opinion, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have to respect it. But in this particular case, I do respect that they actually put some truth out there, and they've done research just like me. And I totally forgot that we don't have a lot of time in this video. So I was literally about to go on a tangent, but not like a wild tangent though. So I got some pretty good gameplay out of this. You know, enjoyed raping these kids with my really cute M1216. You know, I don't plan on getting partnered anytime soon, but when I do, I'm gonna start doing stupid videos with my friends. Maybe come up with the next hip thing, and possibly get showcased on stuff like Epic Mealtime or whatever. But, you know, that's just me. And I forgot right here that whenever you blow people up with Scavenger, it does not give you a backpack. So, this is me right here being stupid, and I got destroyed. You know, good game, well played. I'm gonna come back and punish you, though. Just saying. Anyway, got about 25 seconds left in the video. So do me a favor, comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out my little preview page at the end of the video. So yeah, until next time, it's been the Equivocal Realist, Miles Leonhardt here, signing off. Later.
Good job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.